Well, teaching your teen about financial literacy can now set them up for long-term success in the future. Jas Dhillon from Coast Capital Savings is here with advice for parents and how they can pass on those critical money skills to growing children. Good morning, Jas.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. It's important for the parent to be good with money, too, to pass on this advice. So hopefully they've been doing their due diligence.
You kind of want to lead by example.
Yeah. Exactly. Teens might be learning a little bit about, what to do with their money in school right now, but parents can really sort of complement that at home.
Absolutely. There's some really good financial literacy programs, but it's classroom training. It's not actually practical experience. So getting your kids involved in even simple financial household decisions helps them teach them about money basics. So
like
how do you manage? How do you save your money? How do you grow your money? And the one thing people forget about is how do you protect your money so you're financially resilient?
And they might need to know how you spend your money, too, because
Absolutely.
that makes a lot of decisions that go into that. Okay, so managing the money is an important skill to understand. How do the parents at home build a strong foundation for something like that?
Well, the first thing you do is open up a checking account. And that's sort of a significant milestone for preteens and teens, and a lot of credit unions are actually giving you an incentive for opening up a checking account. They may give you a free initial deposit and maybe even an incentive for keeping that account open and using it, and using that and actually showing them how they can use their part-time income they earn, allowance, birthday, setting up a simple spending fund or plan to sort of figure out how do I even start managing the money that I actually earn myself.
Do banks give out toasters anymore when they set up an account? Did they ever?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, I know it was a thing at one time. Okay, so saving can be pretty tough to instill in your teen. What advice do you have for parents to be able to do that?
Well, start early. I mean, saving's hard for adults as well. It's just not for kids, but give them a goal. So if they're saving up for an iPad or an iPhone, what you want to do is let them know, pay yourself first. This is the money that you're going to spend for your day-to-day expenses, and then we're going to set up a predetermined amount that's going to go into a savings account. We're going to set up a time horizon and figure out how much you need to save each month, and then show them progress and see how close they are to their goal.
Yeah, and it's always important to see that progress because that's what helps motivate, I think.
Absolutely.
So how do you teach the importance of investing to a teenager?
That's hard.
That's such a long ways down the road.
Absolutely, because you're living in the present.
Right.
So teach them, okay, so now if your time horizon is 1 year for that iPhone X or whatever they're saving up for, well, if you put that money in a term deposit, that's a good starting point, and you're going to earn maybe 1%. This is getting you closer to that goal faster. Or using their RESP. Show your kids how much you're contributing on a monthly basis. What investment plan is that in? How much is that going to be at the end of that 8 years or 10-year term? So starting with practical examples.
Yeah, those are good examples there. Okay, so it's important also to make sure that your child understands the need for insurance. Tell us about that.
That's a hard one. So you have to use things that matter to them. A cell phone. So a lot of phone providers make you purchase, or don't have to, it's optional, but cell phone insurance. When you lose your phone, what is the benefit of having that protection for your phone? Another great one is if your teens are driving, is auto insurance. It's mandatory, but why would you buy optional insurance? How does that protect you if you're in an accident? So starting with simple concepts will really help them understand why insurance makes you financially resilient in times of hardship.
All right, and hopefully they can get some good information and be well on their way to financial success.
Absolutely.
Jas, thank you. Good advice this morning. If you want to watch the segment again, you can go to our website, ctvmorninglive.ca. Okay, Sonia, over to you.